what is there after that, you know? So like,
so it's like
it's not necessarily a comfort blanket. I just feel like I don't believe that we would be here experiencing this and be such like advanced creatures to not be experiencing something else after in some semblance or form.
So it gives you hope that possibility of there being something after. Gives you some sort of a hope.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it because it's scary to be finite as we are, sort of having like a limited body that's going to decay one day? So the idea of
no, I'm definitely afraid of looking old, but I'm not afraid of growing old or dying.
You're
I'm not afraid
of looking old.
I don't think I'm afraid of death. I don't think that's something I fear. Yeah, I'm definitely afraid of looking old, but that's because I make my money on my looks, right?
I see.
So
do you think that'll ever change? Your like
yeah, I think it's yes. If you look at the wall in my bedroom, I started writing things down about my looks and how I view myself, and it's definitely changed just in the past month. I've been writing it down, and I think the more I start realizing I can make an income and I can have like just a decent life or a happy life, and other people can value me for other things than my looks, then I start believing that, you know, it's not just that. But I think I've set my person to exist on how the other people portray me and see me, and I've fed into that so long that I've convinced myself.
Right. So it's become part of your identity.
Yeah, it's my narrative that I've created from other people's like thoughts and opinions, right? So now I have to change my own narrative. But
and you're successful in doing that by writing the stuff that you said.
Yeah, for sure. And then like the Creators University thing, like doing something that's helping other people out with everything I've learned from a business aspect is really cool, because I can show like, oh wow, I can run a business, you know? And like maybe people don't see what I'm doing here online, but you know, like with Thomas and stuff like that, I'm like, wow, I'm a great like business owner or CEO. Like I could really be successful at any business I think I would run at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you very successfully bridged two worlds that otherwise don't necessarily seem as bridgeable.
Slowly and steadily.
Yeah. And you're doing a really good job at it. And with this Creators University, I imagine down the line there's going to be a lot of people turning to you to learn from you, right? Because
I hope so.
Because you've done it for a while now. Clearly, all of this is super successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
All these people, amazing people,
hi guys,
constantly commenting about me being sweaty and all that.
About me being sweaty and all that.
So like you've got a lot to give, I assume, you know. And say, I have a question, right? Give some advice. So part of your Creators University, right? You'll be teaching people how to brand and whatnot. Mm-hmm. How does one start streaming? Because we like a bunch of me and my friends, we bought super gaming computers and we're like,
yeah, that's your first flaw. How do you start streaming? You literally just do it, right? So like there's an idea that when you I think with content creation and streaming and a lot of today's society, there's like this idea that when you start anything, you have to come out with a bang, and you have to already you have to have everything set up and everything has to be perfect, because that's how you perceive other things in life and like social media especially. But you forget like organically things grow, like everything's about the journey. So like I think the best advice if you want to be a streamer is to literally not worry about the devices you have. You know, even if you don't have a camera but you have a microphone, just to start streaming by talking and getting on the platform. Like my first streams, I had a camera behind my head, so it was the back of my head showing the TV that had the game on it. Right? Wow. So like my first streams, I didn't even show my face. It was just the back of my head, and I'd be like, this is Call of Duty on a big screen, you know? Like, what's up?
Wow.
Like it was crazy, you know? And I slowly just like built, you know, I finally got a webcam where I could face it and show the game, you know? And that was like a really cool thing that happened. So I think like, you know, just trying things and letting them grow organically is one of the best things you can do, because remember, growing up is an experience, going to school is an experience. So if you want to do anything in life, you have to grow into it. So it's the same with streaming. Yeah.
All right, well, that's good advice.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of my friends, like on the show, started this little company. Like they're on Twitch as well, called No Walls Live.
Okay, No Walls Live.
And the goal there is to kind of to do this with artists of like our genre, like actors from different kinds of shows, and hopefully get them, because like I personally take a lot of inspiration from how you organize your entire operation.
Thank you.
Like your fans are super connected. You're super connected with them. And,
yeah, definitely don't look at all my cable management and stuff then. That's not what I was going to say, but that's definitely true. What were you going to say, Goobs? The PC is the last purchase I'm making. I'm still working on the setting up my studio part. I agree. Memes, thank you for the 28 months. King Aaron, thank you for the gifted. Bone Loads, thank you for the gifted. Be Kind, thank you for the gifted. King Aaron, thank you for another gifted. And Castle for the 100 biddies. Christina Ross, thank you for the 5 months. Mr. Frosty, again for the 100 biddies. This guy is working overtime right now. No, it's not a date. Why would I go on a date on Twitch?
Overtime.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like you're clocked in.
I'm clocked in?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh? What does that feel like that? Because I'm very happy to see you. Your health is back. Your dogs are cool. Tons of Lego. Super
Tons
organized.
of Lego. Arnis is great. Chat ruins everything.
Chat just like all my life.
Come on, chat.
Chat ruined everything most of my life.
I just joined and like his thinking and wise and wisdom. Yes.
Oh, you're very cute. That's very nice. They love Legos. They just hate, bro. Thank you. The Clap 32. That's a good name.
How did you guys meet? So I met him through Thomas, and Thomas met you through Airbnb.
Yeah, I became friends with Thomas years ago over Airbnb. And
yeah.
I moved in, was beginning of COVID, and he turned out to be one of my best friends now.
Yeah, because you guys bonded over prison workouts.
We do a lot of workouts.
Prison workouts.
We do all kinds of workouts with him.
Thomas is dead set in getting everybody to do prison workouts with him.
Oh, he's insane.
He tells me all the time. He's like, we got to do burpees. Like, you got to do prison workout.
It's insane. We sometimes in the mornings he'd be like, all right, let's do burpees today.
Yeah.
And you do 20, then your friend does 20, then you do 19, and then you just keep going.
I have you guys on my camera in my backyard doing them.
Oh, I heard.
Because I watched. I remember I was out of town.
Right.
And I heard there's a bunch of hot dudes at my house. So I was like, let me go check this spot out. Let me go check out these cameras.
Speaking of hot dudes.
And you guys were doing burpees outside.
I heard you've been doing cold plunges.
Yeah, I actually my average is 7 minutes. My peak is 12 minutes.
12 minutes. What's the temperature?
It's cold plunge. So the last time I did it it was like 28 to 29.
So that's in Fahrenheit.
I put like
What's that in
60 pounds worth of ice into that little tub.
Well, I want to find out 28 degrees Fahrenheit. What's on it's -4. That's impossible.
I'm telling you, man, I have good brain power. Like, if anything set me up to break my back, it was like the brain. I have good brain power. I can literally just be like, think out of it, and then you're like, okay.
Well, yeah, you must have. You know what I mean? I can imagine. So you wait. How? And the first time, was it hard? The first time you got in?
The first time I got in to do it, actually, I think it was a little bit. It was like 32 degrees, and that was on stream. And I stayed in for how long? Like 7 minutes or 9 minutes?